I am introspective. I am introspective for I am continually looking at myself. I am introspective for each day I check myself, my thoughts, my actions. I am introspective for I am able to apologize to myself if I make mistakes. I am introspective for I am able to apologize to others even when my mental tells me I should or need not. I am introspective for I am, when necessary, able to discard that which I need not anymore. I am introspective for when I have done something to harm or hurt myself or my others. I am able to remember that it was not of a high vibration and that it is not in my highest good to repeat such behaviors. So it is uttered. So it is. Okay, guys, welcome to the live. As you already know, when I am reading the mantra, first I read everything and then I share with you my understanding of each sentences. Let's go. I am introspective. First, I think I should have prepped this properly. Introspective. I'm just gonna read for you the definition that I see on Google. Introspective, characterized by or given to introspection. Now, what is an introspection? The examination or observation of one's own mental and emotional processes. So, what does it mean? Source is actually telling us that as human being, we are more than able to examine and observe our own mental and emotional processes. I am introspective for I am continually looking at myself. I am introspective for each day I check myself, my thoughts, my actions. Okay, these two sentences, I see them two ways. Number one is this is live, I cannot cut this. Number one is okay, it's a fact that we are looking the whole day at what we do, what we say. We are always thinking about, oh, what I said was good. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, right? And the other thing is, every day I check myself, my thoughts, my actions. So those are actually what we do normally. But the second way I see this is Source is actually inviting us to remember that this is what we must do all the time in order to make sure that we are still aligned with the person that we aspire to be, right? Not just to start having thoughts and actions that are not aligned with the person that we are becoming, and then keep going that way, and along the way realizing, oh, we've been manifesting stuff that are not good for us. I am introspective for I am able to apologize to myself if I make mistakes. Well, it's in this book for the first time that I read such a thing, to apologize to yourself if you make mistakes. Man, if you are anything like me, I made some mistakes in the past where I was mentally whooping myself. I was mentally slapping myself like so hard that I couldn't even be my own friends, my own friend. You see what I mean? I hope this mic is picking me up correctly. Let me put it down for a second. Okay. So when I read in this book, I am introspective for I am able to apologize to myself if I make mistakes. It really hit me. And here, mistakes is written in two words: mistakes. I think Source is emphasizing on the fact that mistakes, the way we just call them, or you did a mistake, you did a mistake, is actually a take that you wanted to take, but that you miss. So by definition, you get another chance to take what you missed. You see? The next sentence is I am introspective for I am able to apologize to others even when my mental tells me I should or need not. How many of us can relate to this? You just spoke in a way that wasn't friendly to someone, and you choose to not apologize to you. You're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Well, Source is saying we must, and this is also speaking to me. I'm not gonna lie. But I know that the more I read, I just realized that the camera is in. Yeah, the more I read this book, the more I am just aware of myself throughout the day, of what I say, what I don't say, what I do, what I don't do. And yeah, recently I've been finding myself in situations where I really don't, the mental really don't feel like apologizing, like not at all, because I can come up with the pure facts that I'm not wrong. And yet I remember what I read every day, and then I come to apologize. I don't know yet what's the impact of that, but I know it allow us not to dwell into emotions that do not serve us. And that's why basically this is source talking. I mean, what other choice do we have, guys? Seriously, what other choice do we have? I was saying that to Erin today on the phone. I am introspective, for I am, when necessary, able to discard that which I need not anymore. Well, this is huge. This is huge. I am introspective, for I am, when necessary, able to discard. I think I had back then I had to check what is discard. I think discard is to separate yourself from what you don't want anymore. Okay, discard. Get rid of someone or something as no longer useful or desirable. So the first thing that comes into my mind is when you have a job and you feel like this is not for me anymore, I need to find another thing. This is not serving me. I'm not growing anymore. There's something better for me out there. The thing is to remember that you can discard it. You can put it on the side. Not just you're gonna wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm out, and without any compensation. That's not my point. My point is to remember that throughout your process of thinking, with your thoughts, with the way you manage your energy, your vibration, your frequency, you can discard that job and call next to you the job that's gonna appear like the drum, like a dream job, or at least a job in which you're gonna be really excited, right? But it also goes the same thing for a relationship. Let's say you've been in a relationship for a couple of months or a couple of years, and now you came to the understanding that this relationship is not serving me anymore. It needs to end. It needs to end. Just know you can push it away. You can push it away. You are not obliged to stay where you don't feel like, having joy and excitement and all that. Because come on, if you compare, let's take two relationships, one where you are bored, one where you feel heard and excited, one where you don't really know what you guys are doing together, and another one where it's everything is about joy and expansion. Which one would you choose? Well, if you're the one that's going to choose this one, then that's for you. But me, I'm gonna go here because I love joy, expansion, and stuff like that. Right? I am introspective, for when I have done something to harm or hurt myself or my others, I am able to remember that it was not of a high vibration, and it is not in my highest good to repeat such behaviors. Of course, this sentence is spoke loudly to me, because if you are anything like me, then you can remember moments in your life in the past where you behave in the way that you should have done better and you could have done better, but you just didn't. Right? You just didn't. And what happened often is that you get like another chance to do differently. And the question is, what do you choose at that moment? Are you choosing to act completely differently than what you did in the past? Or are you going to take the same route again? Road or route? I don't know. So Sauce is basically saying, no, remember that the way you behaved last time, it wasn't a high vibration. Like you were under the influence of low um, low vibrational angels or lower portions of us. And now that you know better, now that you came across this type of information, well, you know now that you can and you must act differently. Differently meaning better, not like worse, right? Differently meaning better. So that's the invitation. That's the invitation. And just now reading this, I thought about some of those moments where I didn't take the highest decision for myself and for others. And of course, I've been doing all the release letter and then stuff like that so that all that negative energy can get away from my being. And now I know better. Now I know whenever and if ever I am confronted with the same situation, it's impossible for me to take the same type of decision, basically. And of course, the mantra ends with so it is uttered. So it is, because as you already know, it is the final sentence that seals everything, letting know to the universe that now you are done ordering what what or everything that you just said in the mantra. So again, if you are interested by the book is the I Am Mantra by Elliot Eli Jackson. I will be putting for the first time the link where you can purchase the book in the description below. Make sure to check it, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care of yourself and go to bed early. Peace.